After spending a lot of time in Shredder's Revenge on arcade mode on the hard difficulty, solo and multiplayer, here are my final thoughts on needed adjustments. The charged heavy swing should be able to come out the other side by holding back. The dodge roll super following the dodge roll attack's auto tracking is a big problem because it causes the super to fly off in unintended directions when you just want it to go straight. At least let us override the tracking by holding a direction on the D-pad. Dive kick and somersault slice should be able to cancel into super, whether the attacks hit or not. Charged heavy swing should be able to cancel into super before releasing the attack button. I think it's okay to not be able to dodge roll or dash out since the attack is so powerful, but canceling into super I think is a reasonable request. There's a really bad bug on the hoverboard levels where if you press back and dodge roll, you roll in the opposite direction. It only happens on level 3 and level 8. This is why you keep rolling into the truck. If you hit dodge without pressing a direction, you'll roll backwards. Otherwise, you roll forward every single time. More of the active frames of attacks should be able to cancel into super, and possibly into dodge roll, so that hitting multiple enemies isn't an open invitation to getting hit yourself with you stuck in delayed animation frames. Throwing opponents should grant full invincibility through the entire throw animation. Currently, grabs are so dangerous on hard difficulty as to make them completely impractical and best avoided as much as possible, which makes combat far less dynamic. Taking 6 health points of damage just for throwing someone is unacceptable. Rising attack and back attack need to have the option to be set to the 2 unused shoulder buttons for more deliberate character control. There's a bug that causes rising attack to not come out while you're attacking even after hitting it multiple times. You just get regular attacks. Maybe having rising attack on its own button will help, or it might just further expose the input issue. Using dodge roll should not force you to use the dodge attack or have to wait to do something else. After rolling, we should be able to jump, run, and especially just normal attack. I believe they made it this way so people couldn't spam dodge over and over. To correct this, I suggest an internal cooldown for the dodge roll to allow us to act on other options after the dodge animation completes. Boss fights need to be fixed so you can't just hide at the bottom of the screen to confuse their AI, like the Shredder boss fight. And those are my thoughts on changes needed to better improve the hard difficulty arcade mode experience. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks.